You're watching Maine Biz Sunday, Maine's business news source.
For centuries in Maine, we have designed boats, built boats, serviced boats, and of course, sold boats. The Maine-built boat carries a reputation for craftsmanship, quality, and it's recognized worldwide. As any good business person knows, where there's a passion and a mystique, there's also a potential consumer. John Hanson identified that market niche, and in 1987, he founded the award-winning Maine Boats, Homes, and Harbors magazine. In addition to the print magazine, Maine Boats, Homes, and Harbors publishes an online edition with original content and also hosts a major boat and home show each August in Rockland, Maine. Welcome, John. Thanks for coming.
Thanks, Alan.
Appreciate you being here. Great.
Pleasure to be here.
You're in a great business, a publishing business, and you get to sail around lots of cool boats. I mean, what a great job.
That's it. It is. And I get to live where I want to live, which is on the coast of Maine. It combines all of my passions.
Perfect, perfect. Tell us a little bit about the magazine, kind of who reads it, who it caters to, who are your subscribers?
I've been involved in the boat business on the coast of Maine since 1973.
Okay.
I came up after I graduated from college, and I worked for the Hinckley Company in Southwest Harbor. And then in 1976, I started working for Wooden Boat magazine. And I have long admired the skills that the Maine boat builder has. I tried to build boats myself, and I didn't have those skills. But I had other skills, and I realized that there were people throughout the world who wanted to know more about Maine boat builders, Maine artists, Maine architects, Maine writers, and photographers. And these passions of mine, I said, wow, this would make a great magazine.
Who's your average reader?
Oh, our average reader, I would say, my last reader survey was about 10 years ago. And our readers, a male, say approaching 60, 62, average income of $242,000, $4.5 million net worth, 85% have two or more houses. They are the upper echelon of businessmen from across the United States that have a passion for Maine and what Maine represents.
Foreign market?
Foreign market as well. And the first year we did our boats and home show in Rockland, one of our exhibitors sold a boat to a couple from France.
So in terms of the publication, just from your own background, you saw that as a viable niche. It's people who want that information and can afford it?
Yes, and I also knew that many of the boat builders that I wanted to help couldn't market their way out of a paper bag. They are boat builders. They are craftsmen. And I figured that if I gave them an avenue to promote themselves, that could help them.
Well, let's talk about that for a minute. The brand, the Maine Built Boat brand, your success of your magazine is tied directly to that. How strong is that brand? Is it surviving?
It is a terrifically strong brand. A couple of years ago, there was a art gallery in New York, a museum in New York, in Katona, New York, that was doing a summer show on Maine artists, and the title of it was Maine, the Myth of an American Eden. And that, coupled with the myth of Maine workers and Maine boats, carries that brand. Now, to me, I have a degree in theology, and I studied myth. Myth, to me, is truth greater than reality. And that's really what we're talking about here. I mean, it transcends time and place, and it resonates around the world.
So we're moving into the religion of boats, I think, right?
Well, in some ways, there is that, but it's also, there's that the movie that the trade group Maine Built Boats did this past year. The movie was called The Heart and Soul of Maine Built Boats. And so that does get into that greater reality.
I wanted to ask you, with your business, the publishing business, how's it going? We're in a recession right now. How are you surviving? How's it impacted you?
We certainly are not giving any raises at the moment.
Layoffs? Have you had to do layoffs?
No, we haven't had to do any layoffs, but we've been very, very careful. We've been very fortunate that we are working on a philosophy of in-print, online, in person. So we have three different distinct revenue streams. I mean, they're all related to our core business, which is storytelling. But we've had our online business has helped pick up slack that the print business had.
How important is that then in terms of your total business strategy?
It's tremendously important as we go forward. We have one of the things that has concerned me for a while is that we have to make efforts to attract the next generation of boat, art, and home buyers to the state of Maine. And these people are much more wedded to their internet connection than they are to print. Now, that doesn't mean I see a problem for special interest magazines such as ours, because a magazine is such a wonderful tactile way to read
and especially with this particular subject matter. I mean, you want to hold that. I mean,
exactly.
Boats are tactile.
Exactly. And so I don't see that as a problem, but I see that we did some soul searching this past winter of what we do, and really we're in the storytelling business, and how we do it really doesn't make that much difference.
We're not on time. I wanted to ask you about the touch and feel part. You do host a boat show.
We do.
Tell me about that. Why is that an important part of your strategy?
It's a terrifically important part, because nowhere else in the world can you as easily get to the principals, the creators of these projects, as you can here on the coast of Maine. And even though they don't know it, the best salesmen for these products are these creators. So we felt that if we could do a Maine Boats, Homes and Harbors live, this would be good for everyone, and it would be a good time. Because when people are talking about what they've created, there is an excitement. So multiply that by 300 exhibitors, and there is just a buzz going through this site in Rockland. Plus, the city of Rockland is a buzz. So it feeds off each other.
And the show is when?
August 7th, 8th, and 9th, downtown Rockland.
Okay, great. That's all the time we have for this segment. I want you to stick around, though. We're going to do some afterthoughts that'll be shown just on the web, so stick around.
Good.
Thanks for staying tuned with this. We're going to be back with some boat builders in our second segment. If you want to learn more about Maine Boats and Homes and Harbors, you can go to their website at mainboats.com. Stay tuned.
Maine Biz Sunday is brought to you by Bangor Savings Bank, where you can enjoy free ATMs worldwide.